Hi there folks, and welcome back to another Quarantine Trivia Short Round. My name is Sean and I'm your quiz host as usual. Hope you're still enjoying these. If you are, please feel free to give the videos a like or a comment down below. If you have any feedback or if there's any particular topics you'd like to see me cover, feel free to leave a message for us down below as well. Also, if you want to keep up to date on videos that we're releasing, if you can give us a subscribe on the YouTube channel, you will see all the new videos as they come out. Okay, so today's topic is going to be the Rolling Stones. Okay, so classic 60s, we've already done the Beatles, so the next obvious one was the Rolling Stones. Okay, so getting on with question number one. I met a gin-soaked barroom queen in Memphis is the opening line for which song? Okay, I met a gin-soaked barroom queen in Memphis is the opening line for which song? It's about as good as I can do it. I'm not much of a singer. Okay, give you a few seconds to think on that one, or have you got it already? I reckon you got it already. Okay, so question number two. When did the Stones win their first Grammy? Okay, so when did the Stones win their first Grammy? So obviously Grammy being an award. Okay, question number three. In 2009, which actor presented Keith Richards with the Rock Immortal Award during the Scream Awards held at the Greek Theatre in Los Angeles, California? Okay, so again, in 2009, which actor presented Keith Richards with the Rock Immortal Award during the Scream Awards held at the Greek Theatre in Los Angeles, California? Okay, obviously a lot of actors to choose from, but if you give it a think, there's I think there's one that stands out. If you can't get it, obviously we'll find out during the answers. Okay, question number four. How many UK #1 singles did the Rolling Stones have? Okay, obviously coming from the UK, it should be in the UK charts a lot, but how many #1 singles did they have? Okay, and question number five. Which member of the band was only invited to join the band because he owned an amplifier? Obviously, that's just want to hear what you want to hear when you're joining a band. Is it me musical talent? Is it me certain je ne sais quoi? It's like, no, you've got an amplifier, you're in. Okay, so again, which member of the band was only invited to join the band because he owned an amplifier? Okay, question number six. Approximately how many people watched the Rolling Stones perform at their Copacabana beach gig in 2006, making it the largest rock concert ever? Okay, so answering to the nearest 100,000 here. So I'm assuming it's quite an approximate number. Okay, so approximately how many people watched the Rolling Stones perform at their Copacabana beach gig in 2006, making it the largest rock concert ever? Answer to the nearest 100,000. Okay, question number seven. Which legendary artist designed the cover for the Sticky Fingers album? Okay, so which legendary artist designed the cover for the Sticky Fingers album? Okay, so it's an artist who has quite a lot of ties to music. I believe Sticky Fingers was the first album where they used the sort of tongue and lips logo as well. Supposedly the tongue and lips logo was inspired by the Hindu goddess Kali, the destroyer. I reckon Mick Jagger had quite a big impression on it as well. Okay, so again, which legendary artist designed the cover for the Sticky Fingers album? Question number eight. Which Stones video showed Keith Richards and Ronnie Wood chasing Mick Jagger with chainsaws? Okay, so which Stones video showed Keith Richards and Ronnie Wood chasing Mick Jagger with chainsaws? Question number nine. Who wrote the Stones' second single, I Wanna Be Your Man? Okay, so they didn't always write all their own songs at the beginning. So who wrote the Stones' second single, I Wanna Be Your Man? Quite famous, these people, so if you're not sure, take a guess. Think of the sort of time, go for it. Okay, question number 10. What Rolling Stones song is also the name of Keith Richards' daughter? Okay. So again, which Rolling Stones song is also the name of Keith Richards' daughter? Okay. So that is the end of the questions. If you need any more time, obviously please feel free to pause, rewind the video if you need to go over any other questions. If not, we're going to go over the answers in a moment. Just before I do that though, as I usually do on these videos, up in the top left you'll see a URL called kidsneededucation.org. It's for a charity here in Phnom Penh that provides the only free primary school in the whole of the city for Phnom Penh in Cambodia. Most schools are fee paying and a lot of people can't afford to send their children to school, so this school provides absolutely everything for the children free of charge, and obviously a very good cause. If you're able to make any kind of small donation, even just £1 or $1, it all goes a long way. Obviously all these videos, all these quizzes are provided free of charge. So if you're able to, a donation would be very much appreciated. The other URL you'll see is quarantinetrivia.seanholroyd.com. That is the URL for our website. You'll find previous quizzes and information about the quiz there. We're also on Facebook at facebook.com/quarantinetriv. So as before, if you can give us a like, share, comment, subscribe, follow, whatever social media options you've got available, it is all very much appreciated. Okay, so moving on with the answers then. Question number 1. I met a gin-soaked barroom queen in Memphis is the opening line to which song? That is, of course, Honky Tonk Woman. Okay, so I hope you all got that. The answer is Honky Tonk Woman. Okay, question number 2 was when did the Stones win their first Grammy? Quite surprisingly, this is late on, it was 1995. Okay, so they didn't win a Grammy up until 95. Obviously they've been performing since the 60s. What took so long? Okay, question number 3. In 2009, which actor presented Keith Richards with the Rock Immortal Award during the Scream Awards held in the Greek Theatre in LA, California? That was Johnny Depp. Obviously Keith Richards appearing in some of the later Pirates of the Caribbean movies as Johnny Depp's father, and Depp himself said he sort of studied Keith Richards for playing Captain Jack Sparrow, so it makes sense. Question number 4, how many UK #1 singles did the Rolling Stones have? Well, considering they've been going for 50, 60 odd years now, they've only had 8 #1 singles. Only 8. Admittedly, there's a lot of competition around when they were at their height. Obviously, like the Beatles, Zeppelin, all these sorts of things. So, next question is number 5. So, which member of the band was only invited to join the band because he owned an amplifier? Well, that was Bill Wyman. Okay, Bill Wyman. Question number 6. Approximately how many people watched the Rolling Stones perform at their Copacabana beach gig in 2006, making it the largest rock concert ever, answering to the nearest 100,000? It was 1.5 million people. Okay, 1,500,000 people roughly. Wow, quite a crowd. Question number 7. Which legendary artist designed the cover for the Sticky Fingers album? That was Andy Warhol. Okay. So he also did the tins of Campbell's soup, and he was manager of the Velvet Underground. Okay, question number 8. Which Rolling Stones video showed Keith Richards and Ronnie Wood chasing Mick Jagger with chainsaws? That was Too Much Blood. Okay. Question number 9, who wrote the Stones' second single, I Wanna Be Your Man? Well, that was John Lennon and Paul McCartney, obviously of the Beatles. So Lennon and McCartney actually appeared in backing singers on some of the songs. The Stones appeared on some of the Beatles tracks as well. Okay. Question number 10, which Rolling Stones song is also the name of Keith Richards' daughter? Well, that is Dandelion. Okay, so that is the end of the questions there. So hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for taking part. As I said before, please like, follow, share, subscribe or whatever for keeping up to date with our trivia content. As I say, we're on Facebook at facebook.com/quarantinetriv, and we're online at quarantinetrivia.seanholroyd.com. Obviously, and we also have this YouTube channel, so please like and subscribe. And thank you very much, and yeah, thank you for taking part.